Hi, welcome, bienvenue, bienvenue. Um, just giving a second for anyone to hop on. If we are looking, if anyone wants to hop on. Uh, all right, welcome and hello everyone. Welcome to GP Live, the show where we talk about everything GP related, so that our community can reconnect with each other and talk about their potential. I'm your host, Mac Attack, with our tech host for the evening, BJ, woo, woo, to make sure that everything goes smoothly. Today, we're going to talk about identity. What is identity as young professionals, identity as a individual in today's world, especially for Haitian Dominicans in the R. And our tagline for today is "What's your potential?" Or power your potential, whichever you may please. So let's welcome our guests. We are going first to welcome Sara.
Hi guys, I'm happy to be here today. Um, my name is Sara Loida Perez. I'm from Dominican Republic. I have been working with GP like until 2019, I think, like a junior staff. Um, I was in Haiti with GP, DR of course, and now I'm working like council coordinator for GP in DR, and I love work with young people and show our potential. So I'm happy to do that.
Thank you, Sarah. And now, next up, we have.
Hi guys, uh, my name is Sammy, Sammy Nesia from DR. I've been with GP from I think from the start, more than 9 years with Global Potential. So I'm traveling to Nicaragua, DR, Haiti, and I have opportunity to be supporting in New York. So now I'm the international director of Global Potential, so Latin America director of the program. And I'm work with GP because I love work with young people, and I love to inspire to how to address the issue they have in the community or in the country. So I just want the best for the youth, and I want to be empowered and inspire the other one. Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome both of our special guests. We have seen the faces almost every other day here in GP, so no one should be new here. But we're going to talk about some very exciting topic for today: identity. So, but before we get to our topic today, the first question that I am going to ask is to anyone here who wants to answer. What's your proudest moment or achievement in working with GP?
Mark, can you repeat the question, please? I didn't listen
It
very.
also, yeah. What's your proudest moment or achievement working with GP?
Do you want to go first, Sarah?
Okay, so I was thinking because we have like a lot of proud moments with GP job. So the moment I think I'm very proud of is when we training young people and then they can manage their own conference without helping. So that made me really proud. They explore their potential and they can share what they learn with other young people like them.
Sammy?
Yeah. My good moment with GP is when I see the young leaders start doing their job. So I don't have to be with them, and they do what they have to do. So and just moment I say, okay, I go what we teach them, and they do whatever they want, and they come in real leader. That's the moment of the
All right. So for those who are watching the live, if you have any questions, please plug it in the chat. We are going to try our best to answer it. I have it streaming on my phone. But please don't forget to like, share, and comment so that we can, let the Facebook algorithm do its job. Yeah. No. So, quick question before we really dive into our topic for today. Does the DR country have any exciting news that they want to share?
Yes, of course. We are doing like GP United for DR. We do that reunion in live, like by Zoom and Google Meet. So we go every GP Young in DR. We connect and every second Friday of the month, and we talk about exciting topic like environment, encourage the young and a lot of topics. So they are very important for develop our young people.
Okay. So that means that there's some exciting things happening with the council. And I mean, do you know how many people are coming to the GP Unite and DR?
How many people?
Oh, we don't know
I
yet.
think 20, 15 to 20 to 20. 15 to 20.
Oh, okay. Well, if you are in DR, you know what you have to do. I don't think any of us have to come out and say it. No. All right, no. I'll just leave it as that.
Yeah.
Now, so we got that out of the way. Now we're going to dive into the meaty of things. Okay. Now, when we look at our identity, especially as someone who is living in DR, as a Black individual, I mean that's me putting you in the box. But how do you identify yourself as an individual living in the DR?
Can you start, please?
Wait, say that again.
I need to say, you say, sorry, you want I'm go first?
Yeah, no, go. Yeah.
Okay. So identity for me is like who you are and what you do and where you're from. That's it. So I'm identifying myself like Dominican born here. I'm the third or fourth generation of people, third or fourth generation of Haitian people born in here. So I'm Dominican. I live here. I'm born here. I'm grown here. All my information I get is from.
Sarah, how do you identify yourself as an individual living in the DR?
Okay, I think like Sammy, I was born from like Sammy's fourth generation. I'm six or five generation from Haitian born in DR. So like young people who born like this, you have to treat like you are Dominican, Haitian, and try to find yourself in the middle of two cultures. So I'm born with two big culture arrangement from Haitian and from Dominican, and that made me empowering from some situation we live in the border from DR. So
yeah, no. Yeah, I know that me as a Haitian who is living and I'm in the United States, a lot of time I don't know where my identity lies because Haitians try to don't really claim me anymore. Like, oh, Uba Haitien. And I'm like, what the? And then I was even born in Haiti, and Americans are looking at me like, you're not American. I mean, your accent,
Yeah,
your
American.
yeah. So now I'm like, okay, Haitians are not claiming me.
Yeah.
Americans are not claiming me. Where am
Yes,
I?
I got a funny fact about that.
Mhm.
We
When we
have it.
was when we traveled to Haiti from GP conference the first time we go there. So here in Dominican Republic, people tell you, "Oh, you are Haitian," and then when we go to the conference and I find myself there, they say, "No, you're not Haitian. You are Dominican." So that made me think, who I am anymore? Because I don't know if I'm Dominican or Haitian. So we trying to find a middle point to identify your.
Yeah, yeah. It's a battle.
Yes, yeah. Some I remember moment of that I was thinking, and I'm born. Yeah, moment of that, Mackenzie. I was thinking I'm born in the land of nobody, so I have to make my own country because Haitian didn't want me, Dominican didn't want me.
Yeah, yeah,
So
no.
what I'm born, I
Yeah.
have to make my own country. So
Mhm.
I'm gonna have my own identity.
Yeah, no. Ooh. No.
Yeah, well, yeah, that is good. But identity is how you feel when you're born and what culture you have born.
Mhm.
So I know we are third, fourth generation of Haitian people born in there, but we born in there, and our Oyulan is that their culture. That's what we have.
Mhm.
So I can find myself with Haitian people. I can find myself with Dominican people. So, but
Yes.
I'm Dominican because I'm born here. So and
Yeah.
I'm live here. All I have is
Mhm. No, so sometimes even my manhood get questioned. With sometimes I'm a little too feminine, and to the point where it's like, where that even became in question. It's like, are you sure you're straight? It's like, why does it matter, first of all? And secondly, why are you questioning my masculinity just because you see my feminine side? That
Yes.
doesn't equate, that doesn't say anything. I could be hoo-hoo. That doesn't mean anything. And so now, as we were looking into this, what factors shape who you are and your identity?
Can you write the question?
Yeah, it's like what factors shape who you are and your identity? Because you know that there are different elements, there are different
When
things that create who we are. And for me, some of the factors that create
when,
my
when you say shape, what does mean?
shape, mold, hold on. See, now we need Google Translate. Okay,
Like,
Google Translate.
I can
Okay,
try to.
I got it.
We can speak
I
in
got
Spanish.
I got it.
Translate for him.
I got it.
Okay.
I got it. ¿De qué manera?
O sea, ¿qué factores forman tu identidad?
Yeah. ¿De qué manera? Okay. Tú sabes.
Okay. I can see the factor the shape factor who define my identity after my parents and my ancestors. And there, I'm think where I grow up, everything around me, and the religion too. So make me arise who I am because I didn't define myself or my identity just how I look in the outside. So what I believe, where I'm made, or where I go, all these factors make me be who I am today. So that make my identity. So my religion, my answers, education, my culture from both cities, from Haiti and from DR. That's make my identity today.
Mhm.
Okay, I can say about me. I think share with people, connect with other one, so that's the fact who teach me exactly what is my identity. So I learn from another culture and see my own culture. So to teach me how I can find my identity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I mean, as you were talking, you were saying that your culture phase create and shape your identity, a religion shape your identity. And now the question that comes into my head: what about those different things, those elements that shape? What about them that shape who you are?
Oh, I think my
You see the
culture.
question, Sarah? That's you.
Yes, I see it in the, the chat. So I think the religion make my identity in the way I treat the other people. So how can I talk with other people? How can I feel compassion for other people? And my culture make me like know and hold who my parent was, who the parent, my grandfather was, so I can like feel for them and like I don't know how to put this word in English. Look, like abrazar every, like hold every part of who they was, and now how I can put in myself like and the connection, how I treat them, how I can show compassion and love for them. That's part of my identity.
Okay, yeah, thank you. Now we're going to dive in a little bit. Hi, Adela and
Smiling.
Michelle. Yeah, I'll just say the
They
last
say hi.
Right.
Yeah, and thank
Okay.
you for coming into the live and saying hello. Down.
Hi,
So I have a
everyone.
dog that I had to, yeah. But so now we're going to dive in a little deeper. So we know that there are stigmas that
Mm-hmm.
come along with your identities, especially as a Haitian
Mm-hmm.
descendant living in the DR. We know that there are stigma with your identity, especially as a Black woman living in the DR. We know that there are stigmas as a Black
Yep.
man living in the DR, even in living being in the world. I mean, how have those stigmas affected you in your life?
Okay. Okay. I will be the first one talking.
Yeah,
Go
no.
ahead, Sarah.
Okay. When I started to high school, that's the moment who I been most affected from how I looking like or how I'm ascending from, like being a Black Haitian descendant woman. So you know for from people who's Black Haitian and have curly hairs, that means something different for people who's like kind of white, different hair. So when we have asked for opportunity like to present something or to go from the Batalles, because I'm from the Batalles, to the capital, Santo Domingo, when you are in the back of the seat, the police go into the bus and ask me specifically for a document because I'm Black, curly hair, and look like Haitian, how they say. So if I have another person by my side, look different like me, like kind of hair different, kind of color different, they even didn't see them, just ask me because I'm Black, where is your document from going to the capital? So that's like most affected us in this topic. And we has like some years back in the year. So when you ask for like a scholarship, if you're not white, if you are not like long hair, they that will be a difficult to get a scholarship. So now it's changing. Now we are asking now people can hear our voices, but before in the back in time, that even not possible at all.
Wow. I mean, I remember when in speaking to that, where we had a group of our student with us, and we had an African. I forget which country in Africa he came from, but who was very dark. And so that means that first of all, he's new to the US and his English is not up there yet. Second, he doesn't speak Spanish nor Haitian Creole. Okay. And third, he's a black individual. He's like really dark in the back of the bus, where when the police officer goes up to him directly, he's like, hey, I mean, speaking Spanish to the kid. He's like, oh, dame tu papel. He's like, ah.
Yeah.
The kid was sleeping. He's like, it's like to the point that one of our staff had to come in. He's like, no, we have all the papers, documents, and then finally, they leave us alone. But
yes, this is a really serious situation here.
no. So
Yeah,
with that
I
being
think
said,
smart.
identity a choice? That question is for you, Sammy. Is identity a choice?
What is the question? Can I see that?
Yeah, is identity a choice?
No, it's not choice.
Why not?
If because we didn't choose when you're gonna born, what family you're gonna have, so what culture you wanna learn. So it's not choice. Sometimes you say, if I have the opportunity to choose where I'm born, or what is gonna be my identity, I wish choice to be rich, to born. Yeah.
But I mean,
So
he's rich
yeah,
in
to choice be rich. Okay.
Sammy, he's rich in identity, or is it just something that I mean, is rich or poor in identity?
No, it's no, for me. It's no identity, but people know you like a rich. They give you that's identity. He's rich. You didn't ask for his.
So
They didn't ask for your name.
It's like
They didn't ask for your name. They're no. This is the rich man.
yeah, no, I think a lot of us would have loved to be rich. Cool. But so, what advice would you give someone who is facing challenges in
Yeah.
in their identity?
The question you
Go ahead.
sure. Mackenzie.
Yeah, I'm
Have
listening.
another one. Sorry.
Yeah, no. Just is like, what advice would you give someone who is trying to find their identity or have trouble with their identity? Down.
Just
hold on, Sammy. Hold
I
on.
can say that live your life.
Hold on, Sammy.
Okay.
So I forgot. I don't know. I can't say her name appropriately, but someone in the chat says, "I agree with your answer," and with the identity answer.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, and Adela says,
so what,
says, oh shoot, I'm just gonna type it in the chat because I do not
just
know.
tap it in the chat.
That's what Adela said.
Pues claro, yeah.
Yeah, no, I guess we would love to be rich and just be handsome and rich and not have to deal with a lot of the stigma that comes with. I mean, there are stigma that come with being rich, but I guess we would rather those stigma rather than the stigma of those who are poor. Yeah, but anyway, let's go back to our original question. What advice would you give someone who is trying to find their identity or have challenges finding their identity?
Okay, just what I'll say. Live your life. Show everyone who you are, where you're from, and what you're not. Give the best of you, and people will know you. So, because if you are all time the background and you didn't put your voice in the phone, nobody gonna hear about you. So you need to put your voice up very loud and
Mhm.
let people know when you're born, who you are, where you're from, and give the show the people the potential that you have. It's not about, because people have the stigma about where you're born and where you're from. But when they see you have that potential, so the stigma they have about you, that's gonna change, and they're gonna be consider you from different from other place. Know about one of the place they will have this bad stigma about. Like sometimes people told me, you're not from Batey, sir. I'm born in Batey. I'm from Batey Ocho. So I have to show. And now you didn't know me in the past, but now I'm ground and I have my school. I have a school. I have been in a school. Now I'm civil engineer. So I'm social worker. You didn't know me when I was nobody, but now you know me and you say I'm not from there, but no, I'm born in Batey Ocho, and I'm from there.
So basically, they are asking is like, how can you from the Bate be so badass? You'd be like, excuse me, what does me being from the Bate has anything to do with me being a badass? I'm just a
Yes.
badass human being.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like literally transcending some people's opinion and really literally shaping and redesigning, and it's like blow the mind. It's like, you're black.
Yeah, just say the people find your dream. You have
Mhm.
to find your dream.
Yeah. All right. So
When
Uh,
you
we are going to end
just
soon, but I don't know if
find your
Sarah
dream.
has anything that she want to add before we start with some very
I
important
just want to say,
questions.
you people have to root their roots, what they think, where they become. Just hold all of this, and you will gonna show people who you are. You don't have to take your identity with what people say about you, or where you're coming from, or what they think, what the stereotype they have about you. You just have to believe what you're hold on and keep going. That's all.
Eh, No, thank you all for that. And now we are going to put up a picture. And yes, I know.
Secondly, please.
Mm,
Just
mm.
Oh, here's the thing.
yeah, a lot of weird
uh,
pictures of me,
BJ,
please.
if you don't mind,
You
put up the picture. Okay, okay. I did not choose any.
that's a good one.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So here's the thing. So I was looking and I didn't choose anything really bad this time. But
Okay.
next time I
Okay.
invite you on the show, be ready because the picture is going to be yeah. So I'm giving you a pass right now. Okay, this is a pass. So question. I'm pretty sure he's religion based, but outside, let's not go into religion right now. Just who are you waiting for? Learning
Oh
to wait
my
on food.
God. Okay, Mackenzie. I was talking about religion in that specific picture, but I don't know
Okay.
what you are asking for.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. Maybe
It
you're looking
just
for your Prince Charming,
it
for your Ooh La La. Who knows?
okay, Mackenzie. Okay. I just take this from the Bible. So
Okay. All right. Fine. Let's go to the next picture. Yeah. And here.
you
So
oh
why do you look so scared? I love how you
um
a finger crossing. It's like you're crossing your fingers as if no. I mean, like I said, I'm taking it very easy today. Okay.
okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
You have a
So
question
why do you
about
look
that?
so scared?
Oh, that was for the theater. We just try to we was talking in this specific moment about fear we get in life. So that's what we try to represent
Ah,
in this.
okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought you were scared that the hands were coming to get you.
No, no,
You're like, no.
that was
That
intentional.
is
Yeah.
That was
that is the
intentional.
emotion.
Right. Okay. Okay. How old were you? How how old were you?
I think here I was like 19 years old.
Wow, 19. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna ask how long ago it was so that people don't know
Oh,
your
okay,
age. Yeah,
okay.
yeah. People don't need to know your age. So let's just
We can just stop in here.
right. Yeah, yeah. Now we are going to the next picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry, Sammy. I've
Good.
also
Oh, thank you. No more
yeah,
from me.
yeah. No, like I said, I took it easy today. I took it easy today
Okay.
with both of you, Sammy and Sarah. But don't take it as something that's always going to be. Yeah. So, Sammy, here's the
I love
question.
you, Mackenzie.
I only
I
have
love
one
you.
question for you here is how old were you there?
Okay.
Do you really play the bass? And your facial expression shows that you were hungry. So what's going on? Were you hungry? Did they not feed you?
No, a little concentration, I think so. We wasn't preparing before I have a service in the church. So we have preparing ourselves to be ready to play the bass. And I was 19 there, so 18, 19, think so. So
This
was
is concentration.
play the bass in the church. I don't know how to say the church. The church. A group. So I was been there. My face is
Okay.
concentration, or sometimes not understand what my partner told me.
Okay. You're like, what are you trying to say? Yeah, no, I thought you were
Exactly.
hungry.
It's
Okay.
like
I
that.
look at the picture, I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah,
No,
he's
I'm not.
hungry.
I know
Okay.
what. No, not hungry. Not hungry.
Or something because I'm see
I
the
just a little
figure.
bit more. I was just in this moment. I was skinny. That is why you asked. But now I have my big body,
Ah,
my big butt. That's the difference.
okay. Okay. And now you're big now. I see you working out now. Are you losing weight? Are
Yeah,
you becoming in shape?
that is why Big Sammy.
I see you working
I
out now.
was
Are
just
you
only
getting in
Sammy
shape?
in this moment. Now I'm Big Sammy.
Okay. So with Sammy, does that mean that next year, when we see you, you're going to be all big with big muscles and whatnot?
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
People say when people are happy, they gain weight. So I'm thinking he will gain some
Okay. Well, so we are going to end with a quote.
Mm,
Uh, oh, what happened? Okay. Now, so the quote says,
no
unlike
one. Thank
a
you.
unlike a drop of water, which loses its identity when it joins the ocean, we do not lose our being in the society in which we live. Our life is independent, but we are born not for the development of society alone, but for the development of ourselves. So just a disclaimer, I have modified the quote to be gender neutral. So yeah, but anyway, what do you think of, what does this quote mean to you as you are reading it right now?
Okay. I think this true. I'm agree with him. So I just wanna add when we found our identity, we can help the society. But when we are trying to like go what society want from us, that can make trouble founding our identity. So if you know who you are, if you have clear your identity, yes, and you can help the society to grow or be like how to say that develop. I don't know with the great who you are. But if you are trying to like be what society asking you because society always asking wanting to you be in that kind of type or the other one. But if you know who you are and you have this clear, you can help society to grow. That's what I think about it.
Oh, no, that was smooth. Thank you. Well, with that being said, I don't know if Sammy or you has any last thing that you all want to say before we say goodbye to our community who is watching, and to whoever is going to watch later on.
Okay, gonna say something a little bit about that we're reading. So all the time I told my wife something. Sociality, the sociality is like they use you, they do whatever they want with you, they say whatever they want about you, but you decide what you want or
Yeah.
what you wanna do. So that's you. You have the power. You have to choose what you want. So because when you move someplace, people start thinking they give they give you identity, but they didn't know you. So you need to show them who you are.
Mhm.
So that's what I want to say.
Oh, yeah, I think that's a beautiful way to end. Yeah. So with that being said, thank you everyone who is watching. Thank you to all the members of our community who comes in. But
Thank you.
remember, we are not born for the development of society, but for the development of ourselves. When we develop ourselves, that's the only way we can truly be saying, I am happy. Yeah. So with that being said, thank you all. And we'll see you again next month for the next live.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Mackendy,
Thank you. Bye.
thank you for sharing that with us. Thank you.
Love you,
Oh,
Mackenzie.
Yeah.
oh, and
Thank
thank
you.
you for
Bye,
everyone
GP
who is in the
family. We
background.
love you and we hope
We
to
have
see you
Rasi,
in
we have all the staffs.
GPDR
Yeah,
Unite or GP
DJ.
United States Unite. We have, yeah, we have many things.
Hmm. But anyway, bye,
Thank you, love.
everyone.
Bye.
Thank you, BJ.
We don't leave the